Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with a Simpler Stocks free video for weekend edition for June 27th, 2016. It's about an hour before the close. Right now you have the ES is getting crushed down 70. Wanted to get this out because I'm doing a special half-hour rebalancing live chat on the Simpler Stocks Premium. This morning, a lot of the trades we did work great. A lot of the trades from yesterday worked great, and so on. In fact, I thought I'd show you some of these after I show you the overall market. Basically, all the stuff I've been showing on Simpler Stocks Premium, even on the free videos, about there was way too much bullishness on stock twits, that our market was up against resistance and overbought. And then we had the Brexit. So I thought we were going to sell off even if Brexit got defeated. If you see in here, look at the ESs in here on the right, and look at them on the 195. And look at it on the left. And what you see in here is you kissed the ATR trailing stop from underneath, got overbought, and that was it. Now what you're going to notice is we're not that oversold yet. In fact, on a 195, we're working off the oversold and almost to the zero line. That could be a big old negative right there. Now, just to show you some other things, NASDAQ down 178. Russell really moderate, down only 47. It was up 25 yesterday. Bonds up just a bit, 323. They were up almost 6 last night. Gold up 58, crude down 2.5, thinking that there's going to be more economic weakness in the world. Transports, in regard to economic weakness, down 337, pretty extreme. Nikkei down 1,200. A lot of that is because of the rush to the yen getting to even with the dollar. Pretty amazing in here. So let me give you a couple of ideas of what's going on in here. Number one, intraday, when we were talking about the NASDAQ, and I was on earlier, we were talking about this right here, and I want everybody to see it. Let's get this on a 5-minute chart. And we were showing the NASDAQ this morning of this little pop right here. 13, actually that's too early. Go back here, right there. Number one, sell off last night, overbought in a downtrend. That's right from our MECD courses. Then you go in today right here. Right there, when I was on live, we were showing that little flag right there. That was one of them. The other one we were showing was this little, if you take this on a 2-minute and you go in here, and this is ultra short-term trading, but we try to teach all kinds. And we were showing this morning, that if the NQs didn't hold right there, they were going to go down by that amount. That's 30 points. A lot of people snickered at me in there. We're now down over 30 points. So it worked beautifully. In fact, we're down 50 points from there. So it worked really nice. Now, where do we go from here? Well, first thing I want to show you is some of the trades we did today. Number one, we were showing things like PSA. Buying the REITs when the market's down and the bonds are up. This has been working almost every day. And today what we were doing in here was buying PSA near the opening. Right under 237. It got up to 245. You would have made 8 points. At the minute, it got up there. And if you waited for the ATR trailing stop sell signal, you would have been out right there. There. At least 6.5 points. That would pay for your subscription, even with 100 shares. A couple of other things we were showing was Hershey's. We were saying that Hershey's, this is the type of stock you want to buy. You want to buy the consumer staples that basically are a defensive stock, they're called. On the other hand, you also have that Hershey's is a rumored takeover. It's a perfect combination to buy this on the opening. So you could see in here it opened under 96, and now Hershey's is sitting up at 98. So that was a real good one. Other thing we were showing about was I must have had 20 emails about yesterday saying, what should I buy into Brexit? What should I buy? And every single email I said, do not buy anything. Wait till after Brexit and wait for the dust to settle. And I saved a lot of people some money, I think. So that came out great. Now, the next thing in here I want you to realize, look at the ESs on the left. And now on the right, I want you to put in the transports. As you see in here, if you put a daily chart in here, this becomes a big deal. Now, there are two ways you could have looked at this. Number one is if the transports refuse to rally early in the day and you're thinking of buying the market right here, maybe you should think again. This could not get out of its own way. That's number one. Number two, you need to look at this on a daily perspective, and you need to see that, look at the transports, and it's really hard with this candle to decide where everything is. Much easier to use the SPX. When you put the SPX up there, you'll see you're right at this level. Remember back here, May 19th? That's when we thought we had a little head and shoulders pattern right here. So what happened from there? We had a false breakdown, and then we went up about 60 points. Now we're in a different situation. Right at that level again. That rectangle is still in play, believe it or not. There's also one in the NASDAQ. The key is, look at the transports. They're now right here. I love to look at correlations. We actually did a whole video on Wednesday about correlations in the market. Look where the transports are right now. Where they were on March 1st. Where was the ESs on March 1st? Right there, 1950. So just to get, that's a perspective of where we could go if the transports can't get out of their own way, because I still really believe in the Dow theory. So just so you know, we still have the 7-day, 30-day trial. I love to show our website and show you what it includes with your subscription or your trial. It includes the email alerts, where I was up, literally I had 2 hours sleep. I kept posting email alerts of all the things going on at night in the Brexit votes. So as you'll see in here, we have index and futures charts, stock trades and chart ideas, and unusual option activity. Didn't show a lot of unusual option activity today, obviously, because the market's going straight down. You go back in here, you have the chat room where I'm on from 9 to 10 in the morning Eastern. Premium video, a lot more in depth than what you're hearing now, in a forum, sort of a message board type format where everybody can exchange ideas and have them up there in a 24-hour format. Other thing we have in there is the meetup. So what we do in there is, like I said, on Wednesday we had understanding correlations. I did the last hour of trading, and then they go into here where you have all these learning videos. Usually these type of videos are about $99 a piece. They're thrown in with your subscription. They're free. There are no other added charges. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope everybody has a nice, safe weekend, and we'll try to get to them next week again. So thank you.